This is the story of Peter, a salesman of plumbing and heating materials, who cracked a deal using this technique. He had been trying to get the trade of a certain plumber in Brooklyn for years. This plumber's business was exceptionally large and his credit unusually good. But Peter was licked from the beginning. The plumber was one of those disconcerting individuals who pride themselves on being rough, tough, and nasty. Sitting behind his desk with a big cigar tilted in the corner of his mouth, he shouted at Peter every time he opened the door saying, "Don't need a thing today. Don't waste my time and yours. Keep moving." Then one day Peter tried a new technique, a technique that not only helped him crack the deal but also helped him get a business friend and brought many fine orders. Peter's firm was negotiating for the purchase of a new branch store in Queens Village on Long Island. It was a neighborhood the plumber knew well, and one where he did a great deal of business. So this time, when Peter called, he said, "Mr. C, I'm not here to sell you anything today. I've got to ask you to do me a favor, if you will. Can you spare me just a minute of your time?" Well, said the plumber, shifting his cigar. "What's on your mind?" "Shoot. My firm is thinking of opening up a branch store over in Queens Village," Peter said. "Now, you know that locality as well as anyone living. So I've come to you to ask what you think about it. Is it a wise move or not?" "Sit down," the plumber said, pulling forward a chair. And for the next 1 hour, he explained about the peculiar advantages and virtues of the plumbing market in Queens Village. He not only approved the location of the store, but he focused his intellect on outlining a complete course of action for the purchase of the property, the stocking of supplies, and the opening of trade. He got a feeling of importance by telling a wholesale plumbing concern how to run its business. From there, he expanded into personal grounds. He became friendly, and told Peter of his intimate domestic difficulties and household wars. By the time Peter left that evening, he not only had in his pocket a large initial order for equipment, but he had laid the foundations for a solid business friendship. Lesson to be learned. For years this plumber had been getting his feeling of importance out of shouting at salesmen and ordering them to keep moving. But here was a salesman begging him for advice, yes, a salesman from a big concern wanting his opinion as to what they should do. So if you are in the same situation of convincing your colleague, your boss, your client with whom you share a bitter relationship, and expecting positive results from it, then this technique is worth trying. So next time, instead of doing them a favor, ask them for a favor. Thank you for watching.